halfway through a sentence.
Hi, it's been a while. You might see Archie right there and this big plastic bin of stuff that I have to deal with. No matter. 'Tis the season for graduations. And so if you're someone who's had a kid graduate from high school or college, I want to say congratulations. That's awesome. I feel like it's almost like the older we get, there's always something that's changing or shifting or transitioning. Just been thinking more about that lately and wanted to share that I was interviewed for a podcast. Let's see, it's about a week ago today. A week ago today, I was interviewed for a podcast that I was so thrilled to be on, and I felt so great. Great is not the right word. I felt, that's one of my quirks, is obsessing over the right word choice. But I felt so much energy during and after, and had these feelings and this type of energy that I've not had in a really, really long time. So that's causing me to really want to think about the vlog and the kind of the content that I make and that I share, and how it might be transforming and how it might be changing and what does that look like? And I do not have those answers. I do not have any of those answers. So wanted to tell you that. But we, my husband and I just went to Santa Barbara for kind of the Santa Barbara area for 2 nights, and it was beyond wonderful for a lot of reasons. I think the first one is sometimes, I don't know about you, but especially now it's about half the month with perimenopause stuff and symptoms around that time of the month, where sometimes all of the life admin feels like it's going to kill me. It's, I feel like all I am is a project manager and scheduler and a driver, and it's like I really lose kind of touch with myself. Like I feel like I really lose something, and I need to get out of the everyday and get out of my house, because if I'm in my house all the time, all I think about are all the errands and all the tasks and the calendar and who do I need to text back and who do I need to call back and all of that, right? That we all deal with. So getting out of the house, going somewhere where there's a real change of scene is awesome. And I already know this about myself. I know that one of the things I need to feel connected to my world and kind of connected to the universe and to God and yeah, I would say to the people that I love, weirdly, I don't know, is to kind of get out and see beauty. And I live in an incredibly beautiful state where we are so lucky to have so much natural beauty, and I want to be able to appreciate it more and spend more time outside. That is something that I got to do a lot of this weekend, and just have this quality time without the constant interruption of, as much as I love him, you know, constant interruption of the dog or of looking at a clock and going, okay, this is the next thing we have to do. This is the next thing we have to do. So it went such a long way for me to have this just short getaway. We got to see one of my husband's best friends, and that was really fun, and eat some delicious food. Some of the highlights though for me were going to this incredible, I don't even want to call it a store, but it is technically. I mean, you can buy the stuff. It's called The Well, and there's one in Montecito, there's one in Carpinteria, and there's one in Summerland. And the one in Carpinteria is incredible. And we went there, and we also went to this alpaca farm. So I want to share that with you so that you too can enjoy it and daydream and come up with kind of your own connection to the world around you. And maybe you're inspired to get outside and maybe go see some of the beauty that is local to you. So enjoy. Mwah. Bye.
Thought of you just settled down, not